Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's speech at the UN General Assembly wasn't just heard in New York. Along the Gaza border, Netanyahu had the Israeli military set up speakers so that audio of his speech could be broadcast into the territory. He says it was to try to speak to the hostages, and he addressed them in Hebrew and in English during his UN speech, though it's unclear if they even would have heard. Generally, every year at the UN, we see Netanyahu do something performative to try to make a headline or grab the world's attention, and it looks like these speakers were what he did this year. Netanyahu assailed a number of Western countries throughout the course of this week who have recognized a state of Palestine. He said they have caved and buckled under what he said was biased media coverage, radical Islamist minorities, and anti-Semitism.
There's a familiar saying, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Well, for many countries here, when the going got tough, you caved.
He accused these countries of outright rewarding Hamas with the recognition, even though many of them have made clear that Hamas must disarm and can have no part in future Palestinian governance. And a final point here. In some of his strongest language that we've seen, specifically at the United Nations, Netanyahu outright rejected the idea of a two-state solution.
This is sheer madness. It's insane, and we won't do it.
With a Palestinian state back on the agenda, this is some of the strongest language we have seen from Netanyahu against a two-state solution. President Donald Trump spoke of the possibility of an imminent end to the war and a ceasefire. And yet, Netanyahu gave no indication throughout his speech that he had any intention to call off Israel's offensive in Gaza.